What up, though? Give it a couple more minutes. This not gonna be all that long of a PSA. We just gonna stick this out there. It's been a second since I did a live. I've been enjoying all the talk about me. I thought I was over the attention, but I'm not. I enjoy it, especially when it's awareness. And these people just don't quite get it. They just don't get it. I want y'all to understand what I mean by they just don't get it. See, as a 17-year-old boy, or let me use y'all's word, man, as a 17-year-old man, I wasn't saved in this situation. I actually suffered the consequences of this situation 30 years ago. When you look at that scar on my face, that's evidence of me escaping death by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. When I woke up, I promised that for the rest of my time here, I'm going to help. I'm going to spread awareness until my death. And that's what this is all about. You think that I care about another sinner casting stones at me and my God is Jehovah? You think I care about another grown man? And I tried to save these people, y'all, from looking like fools. I really did. Y'all think that another grown man beating me down about something I did as a teenager really affects me in a negative way? And it's to not only my people that love me and got love for me, but this is to you criticizers and judges. Do you actually think as a 46-year-old man, I do the deeds that I did at 17 years old or even 20 years old? I seen a couple people say you pervert. You damn right I was a pervert at 17 years old, you idiot. I was a pervert all the way until I decided to be with somebody. And check this out. For those of you that like to point the finger, if you've dated and had sexual relations with more than one woman, guess what? You're a pervert too. You didn't know that though, did you? You thought it was normal, like the 17-year-old King Curl thought it was normal for two teenagers to engage. You thought it was normal. You didn't think it was being a pervert to date multiple women, to have sex with multiple women, huh? What's up, Queen of Jokey? What's up, Amina? IB, hey, you way ahead of the curve, IB. You got information out there from a year ago. It's like you knew the future. You knew it was going to be needed, huh, IB? That's my brother from another mother. How about that? So I heard people say pervert. I get a guy that's infatuated with me, just like the Yag in Massachusetts. He texts me and he said, die slow. Told me to die slow. And I knew from that point, he ain't been hearing nothing I said. Son, this is the old gangster Tree TV. The old wanna be Crip Blood, whatever you want to be, but it's real pathetic. Son, I wanted this conversation to be had. I wanted to be the topic of discussion. I took the stage from P. Diddy, a rich man that's known around the whole world. I took the stage. And while y'all thought y'all was hurting me and trying to get me in trouble, what y'all was doing was saving a lot of other young men from the same trauma I had to go through. The same trauma my wife had to go through. But y'all still don't get it. You still don't get it. Tree TV lied and said King Curl said, leave me alone. No, I didn't. I didn't tell nobody leave me alone. Not for 1 second. What's up, Mean Mary Jean? What's up, baby girl? I didn't tell nobody leave me alone. I kept poking the bear. See, it's not about me at this point. I already got my head bust. I already suffered the consequences. I already did my time. In jail, in prison, and out of prison. There were a number of years that I did register, but it was also a number of years that I didn't register for something that didn't have nothing to do with registration. And see, I allow these people to put their own foot in their mouth. Y'all notice I never took a channel? And I'm still not going to take a channel because that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to take channels. I'm not here to bash nobody's past or mess up somebody's life. I'm not here for that. See, Jehovah has me. He's not going to bag me up if I stoop to the level of trying to hurt somebody. See, I simply just let these people hurt themselves. I'm not in the business of hurting people anymore. I did that. And I had to pay for that as well. Probably not by the police, but in life, I had to pay for it. I absolutely did. That's why I keep telling people, do as much good as you can, because just like the bad come back to you, the good come back also. El Rodriguez, Church, what's up, baby girl? So dig this. Tyra got on a chopping block today. And Tyra, I don't know. Well, Tyra don't know me. But Tyra, when you was going through your jail stuff, I never wished jail time on you. How about that? Even though you're a scumbag and you disrespect my goddaughter and my sister-in-law, I never wished jail on you. But yet and still, you tried to bring jail on me because of your ignorance. Vic told me, I was just listening to Vic live, and Vic said that you tried to call Michigan. How about that? See, I tried to warn you people that when you do bad things, when you do injurious things to people, to other people, it's got to come back to you. Y'all have simply been cursing yourselves. See, I got no curses for you. I got nothing bad for you. You guys have been cursing yourselves. And I tried to stop. I tried to stop you people. I tried to reason with y'all, but you can't reason with a demon. The demon already got his mind made up. They want to seek and destroy. But see, I read Psalms 23, the whole chapter yesterday in my upload for a reason, because every time I feel trapped and then go for the record, in this situation, I have not at one time felt trapped. I have not at one time felt threatened. All of this stuff has been played out already. All of this stuff. It's nothing new. But see, the thing is, a lot of people shared with me that they did not actually know that this was a crime in some states. They actually didn't know. They actually came at me and said, hey, I didn't know that that was actually a real thing. So we're saving people out here, y'all. We're saving lives. And I use these negative Nancys and Nancy boys to help save people from putting themselves in the same messed up situation. And I think it's a job well done on their part. They haven't realized why I haven't been taking channels. I have the king of trolls at my disposal. And he's been really upset. And I've been talking to him behind the scenes saying, Vic, it's nothing to be upset about. This is what is supposed to happen. But see, like I was his protector in real life when he first came to Detroit. He's my protector online. And he don't want to hear nothing negative about his brother, just like I don't want to hear nothing negative about none of my people. That's why when I go to a channel that I do like, and I hear him talking negative about somebody I do like, I excuse myself. I don't stick around and listen to the person I like being dragged. I excuse myself. So friends, haters, listen. Don't be mad. Encourage this conversation. Diet said, Curl, quit explaining yourself, Diet. I ain't explaining myself. I'm trying to help these people not curse themselves. Even after they didn't diss me. Even after they didn't judge me. I'm still trying to help them realize you do understand that I did this as a boy, right? As a kid, right? When you look at this picture I got on my avatar, you don't see a lick of hair on that face. That's because at 17, I didn't even have hair on my face. I'm surprised I got as much hair on my face as I got right now. I was a boy. Yes, I was doing grown man things. Yes, I was. Yes, my critics, I was a pervert. I was engaging in sexual contact with multiple girls, women, whatever you want to call them. At 17, I had a 30-year-old girlfriend and an 18-year-old girlfriend. I was lying. I was stealing. I was feeding poison to my community. Would I do those things at almost 50 years old? Hell no. Did I raise my kids to live like I lived at 17 years old? Hell no. And these sick people went as far as saying that Vic need to watch me or should be concerned about me doing something to my own goddaughter. Oh man, the sickness out here, y'all. The sickness out here. My own goddaughter. You know that if it wasn't for me, that little girl wouldn't even be here. And somebody actually typed that with their fingers. Y'all wonder why people come up with cancer and come up with all type of crazy diseases and stuff messed up happened to them? It's because they cursed themselves. They cursed themselves. These people have been literally cursing themselves. I'm going to read y'all comments, y'all. This not going to be long. Now, let's get back to it, y'all. Now, I disrespected Lady Lie before. She didn't bring this up on her live. She said I never did nothing to her, and I want to correct her. and remind her. I disrespected her before with the truth. I seen them hog time trying to bully somebody online, and that somebody online got sick and tired of the bullying and started making house calls. That goes by the name of Jazzy G. Shout out to Jazzy G, y'all. Jazzy G been riding for me like I was riding for her, and she's not doing it because of that. She's doing it because it's right. Shout out to Jazzy G. Jazzy G went out making house calls to all these bullies. And when she made it to Lady La house, Lady La called the police. I think they said something like double-digit times. And I called Lady La a coward. I called her scary. Yes, I did. A person that loves God called her scary. I later apologized to her, and she accepted my apology. And I told her I come to realize that her move was probably the most intelligent move she could have made, which was not engage. But it still don't stop the fact that they tried to run this young lady through the mud. They tried to ruin her. We don't know how sick people are on here. Some of these people can go and try to jump off something, kill themselves. They didn't know and they didn't care. But Jazzy wind up being a strong young lady. Still holding on strong to this day, raising her babies. You dig? So when it comes to Diva T was around here trying to push her weight around, bullying people. And she disappeared, y'all. She disappeared, and I thought maybe, just maybe, her antics caught up with her. And something happened to her. So when she came back, I stepped to her and I said, hey, I'm glad to see you. Are you okay? Blase splee. Why? I thought something happened to you. I'm glad that you okay. Yeah, I had some choice things to say about you, which wasn't bad, which was the truth. She was going around on panels, starting stuff, and then when people start back getting with her, hey, he's talking stuff to a woman. He's cussing out a woman. He's cussing out a black woman. Somebody help. She was doing crazy stuff like that. Rod Best, what up, though? I'm going to read y'all comments in a second, y'all. I just want to get this out right quick. So I spoke on what I seen her do. So when she came back, I apologized to her for telling the truth about her and the way I told the truth about her. She accepted my apology. If y'all go back and look at my videos, my earlier videos, I was shouting her out. I was sharing her videos. And my girls and my dogs didn't like that. Diet didn't like it. Diet told me off. RE told me off. They took the wrench out of the chat from me and everything. But hey, we persevered. And they forewarned me, hey, she gonna turn on you. I told you she gonna turn on you. They told me, and I said, well, when she do, you know, that's her bad. So it gets to a point where I threatened my brother, quit telling these people what you got. Quit telling these people how much money you got. My goddaughter here, man, you putting her in danger. Yeah, woo. You know, Vic know what he know, and he gonna do what he gonna do. He his own man. So I say the next time you do it, my broke ass gonna cut into you for some money. And I did that. To make it to my job, the job I got, I had to pawn my video game at the time. So I cut into Vic and asked him to get my video game out the pawn shop for me. I need your help. I told him that I just found out I need an axle for my car. I need your help. Somebody in this chat, which was a contributor to him, volunteered to help me out. Say, no, Vic, you ain't got to do nothing. I got him. I got him. So when Diva Tomboyish got wind of that, she turned on me just like Diet and Ari and all the rest of them told me she was going to turn on me and said that I was scamming the lady. Mind you, this stuff is happening in a room full of people. The mayor was there. Me, Mary Jean was there. Everybody was there. Di was there. This is happening in front of everybody. And I'm wondering, like, why is landlord coming in here saying that I'm scamming somebody? So that's when the King of Trolls pulled me to the side and said, hey, man, that's Diva T. Diva T is telling people in her chat, and landlord was one of the people in her chat, they conspired against you. And I'm like, wow, because I had words with landlord. And I said, wow, they went as far as lying on me? I said, okay. So when I realized that, I went over to Diva T's channel to have a conversation with her about it. And when I started getting down to the nitty gritty, she dropped me from her panel. So this is what gave me the battery pack to go to my channel and report what happened and give my synopsis on Diva T. This is what all this stuff started from. All of these people we talking about hate my brother because Tommy liked it him more than he liked it them. They're literally the Three Stooges. The Yag from Massachusetts who put his 2 legs behind his head to show me that he's flexible. Diva T and Lady La. Tommy rejected them. He rejected them. But he embraced my brother. My brother is the only one that got proof that Tommy actually messaged him, congratulated him about his shows during COVID, and asked him to go live. Can you please go live? I'm bored. He's the only one that got this kind of proof, and he showed us all. So these people from all these years later, they're still butthurt about this. And they still trying to prove a point to Tommy. They didn't really get Tommy. They heard Tommy talking all this stuff about black people, but see, he wasn't talking about all black people. He was talking about a particular black people. But see, people only hear what they want to hear. And see, these are people that hate the black family simply because they have no family. So being that they're hurt people, they want to hurt other people. And they've been pretty successful, but see, they ran into a person that's not a weakling. See, I was bullied as a young man. I always been fat. So I always been talked about. And see, what I learned to do is roll with the punches. I got to a point when people start telling jokes. If the jokes was funny, I actually laugh with them. I stopped getting mad that the whole crowd was laughing at me. I started laughing with them. And it threw a whole lot of people off. This nigga's so dumb, he don't even know everybody laughing at him. Yes, I do, motherfucker. It's funny. I'm getting talked about. Am I allowed to laugh at it? See, these people don't understand. I'm cut from a whole different set of sheets of cloth. No pun intended. The sheets ain't got nothing to do with my size. Multiple. But see, I had my head crushed. I learned the hard way. All of this information coming out ain't for me, ain't to exonerate me, ain't to make me look like I'm somebody. It's meant to save other young men. Your family, all those people who got negative things to say about me, family, they may come across a situation where they see their young nephew, cousin, brother, sister in the same situation. Hey, slow it down. We online right now talking about a nigga that was in the same situation 30 years ago. That's what all this is about. It's not about trying to make excuses for what I did. How in the fuck can I make an excuse of something I did 30 years ago? I did it because I wanted to, just like I did everything else that was wrong. I wanted to. I was rebellious. Whatever you want to say. But nobody made me do it. Nobody put a gun in my head. I did it because I wanted to do it. What's up, homeboy Gip? Now I heard the crybaby over there, the sick one that disappeared for 6 months, that stalked little kids, that actually stalked little kids and admitted to it. I heard her tell Joy Queen and Miss Vicky, who had some words for me and asked me, did I register? Miss Vicky, did you get your question answered, ma'am? About why I haven't registered and why I don't have to, Miss Vicky? Because when I went over there to support Jazzy, you had that question for me. So I'm hoping that you got your answer to that question. Because Lord knows you didn't believe me. You believe the narrative, just like 90% of these people on here. So the thing is, she was telling Joy Queen and Miss Vicky, like, y'all better tell these people, y'all gonna sit back and let these people accuse me of something I didn't do? Miss Lady, IB got the receipts, baby. IB got the receipts. Oh, hey, Miss Vicky, I didn't call you out because I didn't think you wasn't here. I just asked the question, did you get the answer to your question? Because I know you didn't believe me. But IB got the receipts, y'all. And we all heard, just like we heard it live, Diva T admitted to stalking Jazzy G. Why now, 2024, she's trying to pretend like somebody's making up lies on her? I don't understand, y'all. Now, when I poke the bear and my information come up, y'all, I never at one time tried to deny anything, did I? Never tried to deny. Nothing I ever did wrong, I ever tried to deny. In fact, y'all, if y'all want to really get down to the nitty gritty, I've told my listeners over and over again that I am not a good guy, that I did bad things. I'm trying to make amends for those things. I've always said this. I didn't volunteer any information, but see, I knew it was some sick people that was concerned about my life that would volunteer the information. So I used them. And no, I'm still not tired of the conversation because enough people don't know yet. No, I'm not tired of being dragged through the mud. No. If it's going to save our young people from making the same mistake, keep the conversation going. I hate that they want to add things to it, but at least the conversation is still taking place and people being made aware that just because y'all in school with each other don't mean that you're not breaking the law. Find out the law in your community, in your state, because every state different, every state varies. So that's where I'm at with it. I want people to be aware. I don't want people to go. I don't wish jail. The man that came in here while I was asleep, I could have had him locked up. I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. I don't care if it was a level 1 facility. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. When my PO asked me why did my head have a lump on it, I told him why, and he said, well, you want to press charges? I said, no, I'd rather deal with it in the streets. Because I knew I would see the guy again. And when I seen the guy, he damn near shitted bricks. But see, by that time, I had made my relationship with Jehovah good again. And I told that man, you ain't got to be scared of me no more, man. I ain't about to let nothing tarnish my relationship with Jehovah God. See, it's straight like that with me, y'all. See, y'all ain't got to worry about me ever turning on y'all. You can turn on me, Diet, Amina, Gip, Ajoki, IB. You can turn on me right now. See, but y'all been friends. Y'all been in the bosom position with me. You ain't never got to worry about me saying a bad word about you. And if I got something to say about you, I say it to your face. I will humble myself to make sure I say it right. These people telling me from something I did 30 years ago that I should be around here keeping my opinion to myself. And you know what I got to say about that, y'all? And to my beautiful ladies, forgive my language, fuck you. And to the Most High God, you first and foremost, please forgive me where I fall short. We in the land of the free, the home of the brave. I have a First Amendment right to give my opinion, to speak with free will. I'm not telling nobody to keep their mouth shut about anything. Why should somebody tell another grown man to keep their mouth shut about the truth? I'm not lying on nobody on here. I'm not lying on nobody. And y'all, did y'all peep out the most people that got something to say are the ones that got something way worse in their jacket? See, I committed this crime 30 years ago. See, it was just a couple years where ZX was taking the cursor and rubbing up the little girl, talking about where she need a bra at. It was only so many years ago that Tyra was running trains on a young lady with grown men. It was only so many years ago that Tyra was an adolescent himself talking to a grown man and the person he called his wife. And y'all know these people got so much to say. It was only a couple years ago where Diva Tomboyish was actually stalking a woman online and her children because the woman wouldn't acknowledge her. And because the woman didn't acknowledge her, she just straight up didn't like her. And see, that was all cap. You know why Diva T didn't like Jazzy G? Because Tommy didn't like Jazzy G. Y'all better wake up. You know why Lady La attacked Jazzy G? It's because Tommy attacked Jazzy G. Y'all better wake up. All this stuff is documented and online. Documented and online. And when this Yag from Mass found out that Vic was my brother, he beelined his way to me. And I used him every last. See, Diva T wasn't supposed to get caught up on this. It was supposed to be the Yag from Jazzy G. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be the Yag from Mass. But see, he was too coward to present it. So he passed it on to his other fellow reject, Lady La. And she passed it on to her other favorite reject, Diva T. See, they basically using each other and lining each other up at the same time. And I let my homeboy know in the South that, hey, you're being lined up. Whether he believe me or not, or should I say they believe me or not, it's yet to be known. But yeah, I told him. Soon as I found out, I told him a half truth first. Then when I seen me being attacked for no reason whatsoever, I went ahead and spilled the whole bag out. See, these people on here really playing in people's faces. Really playing in people's faces, and they don't have consciences. They don't care about you supporting them. You seen that girl turn on Vic. Y'all know Vic ain't said nothing wrong about that girl. And she turned on him because he didn't denounce me. Because he proved my case. I wasn't going to prove it. I was going to let it drag on for it. If it dragged on for a whole month, that would be good for me. And then I was going to come out. I did spill the beans on the Romeo and Juliet. But see, I wasn't going to do that to the fullest like Vic did it. Not yet, because I want the conversation to persist. I just needed y'all to know this. Please don't think that King Curl is bothered by the negativity. Please don't. I've been fat my whole life. I've I've encountered nothing but negativity. Nothing but. And then y'all heard what I went to prison for. Nothing but negativity behind that. Nothing but. So this stuff here is child's play. This stuff here is just exposing people that's even older than me to be straight up sick. Sick. Wishing death. And did y'all see how out cold and outrageously mad they was when Roy was around here calling people niggas? Now y'all see that these people are way more racist. They not only darker than Roy, but they way more racist than Roy. Y'all see it with your own eyes. They're calling the police. See, I don't consider myself black, so I'm not offended. But they consider me black. They're calling the police and the feds on their own people, on families, fathers, husbands, not on people that's out here doing what they doing. See, they're afraid of the people that's doing what they doing. They wouldn't dare speak on them. Like they was talking behind my little homeboy from the South. They was talking behind his back, but they ain't got enough balls to step to him and tell him what they was saying behind his back. They ain't got enough balls to step to my little homeboy in the Carolinas and talk about what they were saying behind his back. They ain't got enough balls to step to the king of trolls and say what they were saying on that live to his face straight up. They want to go take videos down after they done made fools of themselves. These are cowards, y'all eyewitnessing. Cowards and agents. Agents. See, they think they got military experience because they work for the feds. Don't get it twisted, y'all, and don't fall for the okie doke. And yet and still, I still got no hate for them. But as you can see, they're bringing hate on themselves. So when the hate come down, don't feel sorry for them, y'all. Just pray for them. Just pray for them, because they're going to need it. I'm about to go up to the top, y'all, and I'm about to read these chats, and I'm about to speak to y'all, and I'm about to get up out of here because I done took up enough of y'all time. Shout out to my queen Ajoki, my queen Amina, my brother from another mother, IB. Okay. Salutations to the mods in the chat from Amina. Amina said, hatred for people you don't know is simply devilishment. Me and Mary Jean speaking to the king. Hey, baby. My girl Diet speaking to the king. Hey, mama. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Y'all know I don't do the birthdays, but I know y'all was having some fun this past weekend. Hope y'all enjoyed yourself. IB said, I also have her making terroristic threats while crying that another CC made terroristic threats. Okay, we're going to get to all that. Me and Mary Jane say, greetings, everyone. Died say, am I black? No, Died. I was just spitting my verses and didn't want to, lose track. L. Rodriguez, hey, mama, how you doing? She letting you know, L Rod letting you know you're not black. Okay, here we got Dutch. Dutch say, Tyra is a piece of trash. Have you ever heard this man talk about children? It's a sick and disgusting thing. Yeah. He just so happened to talk about my goddaughter. That's why I was on his head. But I still never wish jail time on him. Still never wish the police lock him up. And that didn't sit well with a lot of people, but I don't wish that type of stuff on not even my worst enemy. Diva got True involved. Oh yeah, me and Mary Jane. Too bad for him because now his dirty laundry coming out. Let's see. Blue Rain. Hey, mom, I'm sorry. How you doing, Blue Rain? Good to see you. Mina say you've explained enough. Me and Mary Jane a jokey. Go over to IB's channel and get a copy of Diva stalking Jazzy's kids. Her words, not mine. Yep, it was her words. It was her words, y'all. We didn't make this stuff up. We didn't ask her. This was voluntarily gave to everybody that was there listening, and I was one of them. King Curl, I have a live to do right now. I'll put the link on your. Oh, please do, because I need something to eat up some time, man, and awareness. I do love, Amina. Please do. Your post, hold your head up, and I'm here and around. Oh, I know you are, and I do appreciate you, Amina, my queen. Rod Best, what up, though? These people are sick and fake as fuck, and I'm sick of it. Me and you both died. That's why we separating the weeds from the weed. If y'all want to give me credit for anything, hey, show me some love for showing y'all who real and who ain't. Because I'm making them expose themselves. I'm not doing anything. I'm just putting truth on the board, and they showing y'all their real face. My homeboy Gip, what up, Gip? IB say L Rob, wifey. Oh, he's speaking to everybody. Miss Vicky say, I'm here. You still need to fight it though. Oh, no, don't, Miss. You know, if they keep on talking about it, that everything will come out eventually, Miss Vicky. But I appreciate that though. Appreciate you not being mad at me saying what I said and you taking it like a real woman. I appreciate that. That will not ever happen. See, Miss Vicky, long story short, they caught up with me while I was at work a couple years ago, and all of that stuff got taken care of, or I would still be locked up. Selective outrage, absolutely, church. Tommy undercover like Jazzy. Likes Jazzy. Yes, he do. And who wouldn't like Jazzy? You know, if you're not a Baki boy, who wouldn't like Jazzy? Jazzy's a beautiful young lady. They don't like facts. Shaking my head. They hate facts and they hate families. They do not like families, Dad. You say you married, they waiting for you to say the wrong thing. They waiting for you to do the wrong thing, and they gonna attack you like a cult. Dutch say the horrible things that Tyra has said. He's a coward and a hypocrite. Yes, he is. The things I heard him say, I was mad at Vic for letting me hear it. I was mad at Vic. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear that no more, man. Say that about my guy, baby. Say that about my sister-in-law. Say that about Vic mama. Yeah, Vic ain't my blood, but his mama always, even when she was mean to Vic, she was always pleasant to me. I first met his mama. She got me a hotel room. Made sure I wasn't hungry. Nothing but love. That's why when she came to Detroit, she stayed at my house. Man, I respect your position. However, he needs to be locked up. Yeah, because he ain't gonna learn. But see, the thing is, and that's what I want everybody to understand. God sees all. So in the end, everybody gonna reap what they sow, whether it's good or bad. So the things that need to happen to him in due time, it will happen. It will happen. But see, we don't want to curse ourselves by including us on his trauma. We don't want to wish hate on somebody because that wish gonna come back and curse us. That's what I want to keep people from doing, especially the people that actually listen to me. Because it just happened to me. You will weaponize to put somebody else in their place. You stoop to their level and you bring malediction on yourself. And what I mean by malediction is the opposite of a blessing. You bring it on yourself. But see, good thing about Jehovah, when you fall short of the glory and you realize that and you ask him for forgiveness, he will strengthen you to endure whatever you got coming your way. And my last comment, y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I gotta go to the chain gang. Peace, y'all. Peace, die, and I love y'all all. Even y'all haters. I know y'all been trying to come down on me, but the more y'all have this conversation about King Curl and the injustice he did 30 years ago, the more we help young men not make the same mistake. So peace to even the haters, even the judges, the criticizers, and y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day. I hope I said enough. I hope y'all got things to take to the bank. For anybody that come talking crazy, put them in a place with the truth. Don't fight. Don't windmill for me. No need. Whatever they got coming to them will come to them. Peace, y'all. Shout out to Jazzy G. Shout out to all y'all that's been out here windmilling for me. Shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all and really thank y'all for showing who y'all really is. And I always got you back. Anything that's in my power is done. If it ain't in my power, I'll just let you know. But y'all will understand in due time why Vic is so religiously standing up for me, because I always did it for him. Peace, y'all.